Now at this point in the exercise, we make one crucial change, which is instead of hitting these 3 notes here as our core note with the right hand, we're going to be doing exactly the same pattern, but just using these 3 notes, which are parallel to the 3 we were using before. So where these are going to be our core notes with our right hand. So on the board, this is the first position. We had been having our hand here on position 1, but now we're going to be having our hand here on position 1. And then when we go to position 2, our right hand's going to be on this note here. And then position 3 is going to be here. And then 4 is exactly the same, but our right hand again will be on this white note rather than here. But everything else in the pattern is going to be exactly the same. So let's have a go at doing that on the dulcimer. So now instead of our right hand starting here, we're going to be over here, but everything else is exactly the same. So let's have a go at this nice and slowly. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4, down 3, shift up, 1, and then we repeat this all over again. Now at this point in the exercise, this is the last twice round now, instead of just having one hand here or the right hand being over here, we're going to be using both our hands at the same time for position 1. So the very first hit is going to be a double-handed hit. It's going to be on these 2 blacks, so it's just basically position 1, we're going to be using both our hands, and then position 2, like this, position 3, and again position 4 we hit twice. Now this is slightly more difficult because when we hit you have to straight away be ready to hit note 2, which is with the left hand. So if we try it very slowly and see how we go. Okay, after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. And we finish by hitting these 2 notes just here together at the same time. So with this exercise, the first 2 times we play it round, our right hand just uses these 3. The second time round, these 3. And then the third time round, we use both together. So let's have a go at putting the whole exercise together. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. exercise. Now what you can do with this exercise is you just keep practicing it to get your speed up. And once you can do it very fluidly, instead of just going up and down the scale on this side, there's many combinations of notes that you can practice within this combination, but you still always keep those core 3 notes exactly the same. So I'm just going to give you a demonstration of a few different patterns that you could practice within this scale song. So the first position, we've just done this. So now instead of that, we could do this. Which is the same thing, but instead of running up and down this scale, we're then running up and down this area here. Or another combination. This I call miss-hit. So what I'm going to be doing is missing a string, then hitting one, and missing one and hitting one. So it would sound like this. And once you've learnt lots of combinations, then you can start mixing the combinations together. So I'm just going to finish by playing through some different combinations of this song. And this is the end of the scale song exercise.